Hello everyone. Today's message is about self-love. So during my meditation and my Reiki session last night, I was thinking about self-love a lot, and I was saying to myself over and over again, I deserve love, I deserve self-love, I deserve rest. And the messages that I get are not only for myself, but are for the collective as a whole, because we are all connected. We are all on the same frequency, and it's up to us to get to that level of peace and quiet within our minds where we can finally reach the frequency of the collective and get those intuitive messages that are already there. And so I wanted to channel that for you guys today and say that this is your message right now to rest. This is your sign that you need more rest and that you're not getting enough rest at the same time. Same thing said in different ways. And I want you to know that rest can look like a huge variety of things. It can even look like watching TV, scrolling on your phone. I know they're not the best habits, but if it means that you're laying down somewhere, you're sitting somewhere, and you're resting, that's what you need right now. Anything, listening to music, listening to a podcast, playing a game on your phone, journaling, reading, anything where you physically are sitting in a relaxed position and you are resting is very beneficial and important on your journey right now. And I would say that the ideal type of rest is where you can simply lay and be comfortable with the stillness and the peace that comes with simply just existing without any distractions. But if the best you can do right now is to rest while you're watching a movie or scrolling, which I usually watch a movie or something these days, if that's all you can do, that's okay. Just do it. Please do it. You need rest. If you're anything like me, which you probably are, because that's the type of people I'm attracting to this channel, you're probably the type of person to constantly have goals and constantly be wanting to reach your goals. And that's totally normal. That's totally acceptable. That's okay. Some people would even say good. But I would say that everything is neutral unless we judge it as good or bad. But you are probably like that. You probably have your goals. You're probably always reaching them and striving for new things. But you have to take rest. Because if you don't take rest, then you'll burn out. And eventually you'll be taking 2 steps forward towards your goals and then 3 steps backwards because you're burnt out. And so the cycle will continue where it's kind of like a push and pull dynamic between you and your future. You have to take baby steps. Take small steps, 1 little step today, 1 little step tomorrow. And you'll reach your goals. You will. But rest is actually a goal that is crucial to have in order to reach those other goals. So I want to make it clear to you that rest has to be part of you striving for success. Without rest and without accepting that it's a normal, healthy, and necessary part of striving for your goals, you simply won't reach them. You won't. So make sure you get your rest in. Make sure you practice your peace. Make sure you practice your quietude and your rest today. I really want that for you. And I also want to talk about how once you begin to practice your peace and your quietude, you'll get better and better at it, and you'll start to see patterns in the type of relationships, people, and situations that you attract into your life when you're in a restful state versus a chaotic or disorganized or dysregulated state. So in my life, I noticed that when I was in a restful, peaceful, calm state, I would attract, in terms of relationships, a certain type of person who could add to that. However, when I was in dysregulated, chaotic, and agitated states, I would attract another person who could also add to that. and amplify that. And that ties into the fact that the universe will show you what you believe and the state that you're already in. So this isn't something that is meant to be scary or frightening or make you feel anxious at all, but it is a message that is meant to push you towards your highest potential, which is a state of nervous system regulation, peace, and tranquility. So if you're telling the universe that the world is chaotic, nothing good ever happens, relationships are hard, relationships are painful, love doesn't exist, men are bad, or women are bad, or anything, the universe will be like, oh, okay, bet. I'll show you what you believe. And so the universe will be like, okay, well, if that's what you believe, you are literally the center of your universe, like my shirt says, center of the universe. You are the center of the universe, and I am the center of the universe. Does that make sense? Not really, but it's true. So the universe will be like, okay, well, you're the center of the universe, so if you believe that women are all gold diggers, then women are all gold diggers. Here's a woman that only cares about your money and nothing else. Here you go. Here you go. Take it. Enjoy. But as we start to heal ourselves and reach that state of peace and inner tranquility and start to rewrite our past trauma and our histories and rewrite all of the stories that other people injected into our minds, then the universe will be like, oh, you believe in love and you're a hopeful romantic? You believe that there's a true love out there for you that loves you as deeply as you love other people? Okay, well, oh my God, well, here you go. Here's a true love. It's the same with other things too. And I'm not going to say, I haven't yet experienced that true love yet. I'm waiting for it. I know it will happen very soon. And I know that it will happen for you very soon, actually, as well. So that's pretty cool. Love is definitely in the air right now. I can't remember off the top of my head the planetary alignments, but I think Venus entered Leo quite recently. Leo is all about the heart space. Leos rule from the heart. I'm a Leo. And yeah, Leos have big hearts. We live our life from the heart space. So if Venus enters in Leo, Venus is the planet of love, romance, and relationships. So once it enters into Leo, which is ruled by the heart and the sun, there's going to be a big change in how we see relationships, how we act in relationships, and how relationships happen in our life. It'll be a lot more love-centered and heart-centered. So that's an amazing, amazing shift. I'm really feeling it. I'm feeling a lot of love for myself and other people in a new and inspiring way, and I'm sure you are as well. But back to kind of what I was talking about before. The universe will present to you confirmations about your belief system. So I talked about relationships, but if you're thinking about the job market, for example, I'm constantly hearing people talking about how the job market is impossible right now. It's always impossible. I've been in the job market for 9 years. I've been working for 8 or 9 years now, or no, 7 or 8 years now. And every time I've been looking for jobs, people have always around me been like, oh my gosh, the job market is so bad right now. And I got to the point a few years ago, and I was consistently getting jobs. I got to the point a few years ago where once people started saying that, I would be like, no, the job market is fine. I live in a different reality than you. You can say that too. You can simply be to people like, no, I live in a different reality than you. Sorry. I think women are great. I love men. I think the job market is great. And I don't think that there's going to be a zombie apocalypse. So I think things are going well. So that's my reality. If you want to be in yours, you can do that over there. Oh my gosh, this is getting off topic and I'm laughing a lot, which is kind of nice. So I hope you're laughing too. But yeah, if we're talking about jobs, there's always going to be a job out there for you. And if you believe that, and if you know that, and if you're willing to be patient enough to wait for the right job and the right opportunity for you, the universe will be like, oh, he believes that there's a job that will fit him perfectly, fit his schedule perfectly, and help him feel inspired and like he belongs to this world. Oh my gosh, he believes that. So because he's the center of the universe, here it is. Here's a job. It's like that with relationships, with jobs, anything you can imagine. And so that's why it's important to be aware of the thoughts in your mind and the feelings that you're feeling and your belief system, because the universe is around you. Your physical reality is a confirmation of your belief system. Okay? So if you look around you and you're unhappy with what you see, I know it's annoying, but it's not a problem of what's around you. It's a problem, not even a problem, but it's not really about what's around you. At that point, when you don't like what you see around you, it's time to check in with yourself and check in with your belief systems. So what are your belief systems around love and relationships? What are your belief systems around work? How about around health? How about around self-love and self-care? What are your belief systems? You need to check in with yourself, because once you check in with yourself and realize that, oh, okay, that belief system is a really huge blocker, then you see how that belief system connects to the real world and things just start to make more sense. So right now I'm thinking back to my first year of university. I was really unsure about myself. I had a lot of toxic belief systems about men and relationships, and I entered into a really karmic relationship at the time. And I'm sure you have a similar experience with karmic relationships. Relationships can be really, really tough. They are huge learning experiences, especially as humans. Relationships are one of the most important parts of our lives and also one of the most challenging parts of our lives. And relationships especially are a huge reflection of our belief systems, because the relationships you have with other people are a reflection of how much you value yourself. And so if you have belief systems about yourself that are on shaky grounds, they're a little bit unstable, you're feeling insecure, you're feeling like you don't really deserve love, you're feeling like you'll never find that true soulmate for you, then the universe will be like, okay, well, if you don't believe that you'll find the right person, then here's the wrong person. And here's the person that will eventually help you realize that you do deserve a divine love. And it's like that with everything. It's like that, like I said, it's like, I'm saying this again, with jobs, relationships, health, money, everything. So check your belief system before you start judging and complaining about what's around you, because relationships are the clearest mirror of our self-value and our worth, but everything else in the universe is also a reflection of our self-value and our worth. So what do you think you deserve? Do you think you deserve the best? Or do you think that your past mistakes define who you are and result in you not deserving the best? Remember, I think I've said this before on this channel, but the dreams that you have in your mind were put there by the universe because only you have the power to achieve those dreams that are in your mind. And so as we grow up and as we become adults, there are limiting beliefs put into our minds by our parents, by people we grow up with, by our families, by culture, by the system. They're all put in our heads and kind of cloud all our dreams and make us think that we don't deserve our dreams anymore. But on this healing path of enlightenment, we start to realize that, hey, we do deserve, like, you just do deserve every single dream that you can think of, that you have in your mind. You deserve that, and it's up to you to change your values, change your belief systems, and come to a state of peace within yourself where you can start to understand those limiting beliefs and then dissolve them so that you can achieve your dreams. It's up to you. Can you imagine? Like, it's such a comforting feeling. It's only up to you. It's not up to anyone else. It's only up to you. You have all the power. You have all the power. You have all the power to change your life. Only you. Like, no one else has any power over your life at all. No one else. I love you so much. Please rest. Please rest. You're doing so well. You're exactly where you need to be. You're exactly where you need to be right now in this moment. So please rest. Prioritize rest. Think about your goals. Think about what you want and what you don't want. And it will all come to you. You're doing so amazing. I love you guys so, so, so much. And just a reminder, please, if you can, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you like this content. And I will also link the website to my business down below. It's www.etherealhealingarts.ca, and there you will see my offerings for my Reiki practice, my reflexology practice, and also my massage practice as well. So thank you so much again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!